So, you've come here seeking how to learn the DNA yo-yo trick. Well, I must warn you, this trick is not for the faint-hearted. It will require a lot of practice to get this trick done right. But if you want to commit to it, it's a very good trick and you'll be able to impress all your friends for sure. So go ahead and pick up a yo-yo, like the Ascent we've been using, or the Skyva, or the plastic cheat code, or a regular cheat code right here, whatever you got. I can finger spin as long as it has a center piece like this that your finger can sit on while doing a finger spin, then DNA will be extremely easy. So yeah, let's get started. So for this tutorial I'll be using the Ascent because you've probably been using it if you're at part 3, or if not, that's fine. So what I recommend doing for learning the DNA, if you have one, is not necessary. You get a good glove. This is not my best glove. I actually got 2 right here that work really good, because a glove will help reduce friction when you land it in a finger spin. But like I said, not necessary so for the sake of this tutorial I'll be using no glove at all, but feel free to use it. Now to get started with the DNA, you gotta have your basic throwdown flat. Like real flat, real good. So we're gonna be doing a modified throw for the DNA. It's basically like this throw, which we taught in part 1. Only you're gonna wanna take your hand like this, just move it like so, down, and bring your elbow right here, so you can throw it horizontally like this, so you can land it in a finger spin, like so. So I must warn you, this part can take a lot of time, depending on the yo-yo you have, but if you pick up a plastic cheat code, or the Ascent, or Skyva, even, then it should be pretty straightforward. So you just want to keep practicing this throw I've been showing you. And then after you have that throw down, you want to land into a finger spin. Like so. And this part is really not easy. You gotta just catch it perfectly. And while that's happening, after you've thrown it like this, there's a certain thing you want to do with your finger. Make sure it's nice and soft. Like, you don't want it stiff or too rough. You just want it nice and soft so you can move it around like that. So when you throw it, you land it, and it's spinning in your finger like that. So if you've been able to land that, let's move on to the next. So you've gotten your throw down, and it's basically pretty easy for you to land into a finger spin at this point. If you have a responsive yo-yo, it will come back up after you've landed into a finger spin. And if you just do that while it's happening and then pull up, it will DNA. But you're probably like me and have an unresponsive yo-yo. So for the second part of this tutorial, I'll be using the offset yo-yo cheat code. This thing is a monster when it comes to finger spins. I highly recommend it. You don't need this yo-yo specifically, but if you do have the cheat code, well, let's move on with the tutorial. Or the plastic cheat code, which is even cheaper than this one. So yeah, let's begin. Landed into a finger spin. So you may have noticed when I land into a finger spin, I'm keeping my hand a safe distance from the cheat code, because if you bring it in too closely, the string will get caught around your finger, and then it'll hurt really bad when that happens. So yeah, just keep your hand at a safe distance when you're landing into a finger spin. Alright. So, next up, you've thrown it, you've caught it, and not like me, because I suck. Alrighty. So what I do here is I kind of throw the string onto my shoulder. You don't even need to have the yo-yo spinning to really have to practice this actually. So what I do is just pinch right here, the string connected to your yo-yo hand like this. While it's spinning, I just take it and throw it over my shoulder, like kind of like an end motion from your perspective, like that. And the next step, you take this string right here while the yo-yo is spinning, and you see this end where the string is coming from? You just want to put the string like right into there, and then after that you kind of just pull up and the DNA will happen. So I'll show you how to do that real quick. Shoulder, end motion, into the gap, and then pull up. And that's how you do DNA. Congratulations. If you made it this far into the tutorial, like and subscribe. And yeah, that's about it. So have a good day, everyone. Peace.